with stories to unfold.
Hey, it's Steve from the Old Yorkshire Geek, and a very, very happy 4th of July weekend to all my American friends out there. I hope you have a good time and a safe time celebrating when we let you have fun by yourself for a while. Celebrating your independence from the British Empire, which will rise again. Don't worry. We shall reclaim our lands and all that stuff. I'm kidding, obviously. But anyway, to celebrate this, I thought I'd do a top 5 list of my favourite July the 4th movies. They're not all really set on the 4th of July. One of them is set actually before American independence, but never mind. These will be 5 favourite films, loosely connected maybe with American independence and, you know, and all that stuff, celebrating the American way or whatever. But before we get going, don't forget to like and subscribe, share the videos, drop a comment, hit the notification bell if you're subscribed already. Explore the description for links for stuff like merch and my books and my other channels, my other websites, and all that cool stuff. I've probably forgotten something, never mind. Become a member and you get early access videos and exclusive videos and all that cool stuff. Right, so let's get on with it. This is in order, by the way. It is a list of my top 5. You may disagree, obviously. These are just a personal list for me of my favourite films, loosely connected with patriotism and all that stuff. Specifically American patriotism. I say, how can a British man celebrate American patriotism? But whatever. You may disagree, and do so in the comments. Tell me how much you disagree with me or how much you agree with me, which I imagine will not be very many people. Right, so off we go. We'll set off with the number 5. So at number 5, we've got Last of the Mohicans from 1992, directed by Michael Mann, starring Daniel Day-Lewis as Hawkeye, and an all-star cast. This is the one that's set before the American Revolution. It's set in the 1750s, I think, based on the classic book. And it is a great rip-roaring adventure. Hawkeye and his adoptive father have got to escort some British colonists to a fort. It's set during the British-French War in North America, so we get lots of battle scenes and ambushes and all that stuff, and showing that the colonialist countries, France and Britain, used local people, indigenous people, such as the Huron, Ottawa, all those Indian peoples, basically to do their dirty work for them. But anyway, it is a really, really good film and really well worth a watch. And it is amazing. It is amazing. And that's my number 5. Next up at number 4, we've got National Treasure from 2004, I think. Directed by John Turteltaub, who I have seen his name on something else, but I can't think what. Never mind. And it's another great adventure starring Nicolas Cage, John Voight, Harvey Keitel, Diane Kruger, Sean Bean, or as my mother called him, Sean Bean, and Christopher Plummer. A conspiracy thriller about hidden treasure from the Templars. So it's kind of got like an Oak Island feel to it. And Nicolas Cage is a historian on the case. He's got to steal the original Declaration of Independence, and it's all set on or around Independence Day. So you've got to steal that to find the clues, to find the treasure. Do they find the treasure? You'll have to watch the film to find out. And there a sequel, wasn't there? Book of Secrets, which was equally conspiratorial. Does it make sense? I don't know, but it is fun. It is a really good, fun film. And I suggest you go and watch it. One of Nicolas Cage's probably most accessible movies. And we can see everybody's having a lot of fun when they made this film. So there we go. So that's number 4, National Treasure. At number 3, we've got The Patriot from Roland Emmerich, starring Mel Gibson, Jason Isaacs and Heath Ledger and Jolie Richardson, set during the American War of Independence, or American Revolutionary War, whatever you want to call it. The British are the baddies in this, which is kind of annoying for a Brit. But it is still a film that has become more beloved as the years have gone by. I remember at the time it was, savaged in the ratings, and a lot of people claimed they didn't like it because it was a Roland Emmerich film more than anything. It's not entirely historically accurate, or very historically accurate at all. Jason Isaacs plays a great bad guy, and it's essentially a revenge film where Mel Gibson's looking for revenge on Jason Isaacs for the atrocities that he commits. But it's a lot of fun film, even though some dark stuff do happen in it. But it's some great exciting battle scenes, and a bit gruesome in places as well. We see cannonballs taking people out and all that stuff. So there we go, that's The Patriot. Give it a whirl. At number 2, there we go. You can guess what this is. We've got Jaws from 1975. I think a lot of people kind of forget that this is a July the 4th film because it's set during the July the 4th celebrations. That's why the mayor won't allow the beaches to be closed during the this time of a deadly shark, eating people because of all the money that the town would lose. And there he is saying it just there. One of the greatest films of all time. And why isn't it number 1 in my list? Because it just isn't, but it is a better film than the number 1 film in my list. It is up there. It is one of the greatest films ever made, probably because of the problems during the making of it. Famously, the shark didn't work, and they had to wait for the radio call. The shark is working. The shark is working before they go out and film some scenes. Then it'll break down again. But an amazing film from Steven Spielberg, Roy Scheider, Richard Dreyfuss, Robert Shaw. As I said, it's one of the greatest films ever made. So there. Unfortunately, sharks didn't fare too well after this, did they? But never mind. So that's Jaws. At number 2. And at number 1, we've got Independence Day, the second Roland Emmerich film in this selection. So for the German, he's very American patriotic, isn't he? But yes, Independence Day. Not the best film on this list, but in terms of patriotism, I suppose it's got the speech from Bill Pullman's president in it, which puts it up there, doesn't it? It's a bubblegum popcorn movie about aliens invading the Earth. On round about July the 4th. Did they invade on July the 2nd? Don't they? And then July the 4th is when the big battle happens and we regain the Earth from the aliens. Spoilers! But it is a really good film in itself. But as I said, it's a bubblegum popcorn film. Don't overthink it. Just enjoy the spectacle, and you'll be drawn into the story. And there's some good character moments. Jeff Goldblum and his dad, Judd Hirsch. We've also got, as I said, Bill Pullman as the president. We've got Will Smith as a fighter pilot who ends up, helping to save the world, obviously. Very sad scenes with Bill Pullman's wife, the First Lady. What happens to her? It's very, tear-jerking stuff. It is for me, anyway. We've also got Randy Quaid. Randy Quaid's in it, in kind of a comedy relief role. But he ends up saving the day as well. But it is a lot of fun. And you know what? I like the sequel as well. A lot of people don't like the sequel, but I do. So there we go. That's my top 5 July the 4th movies to watch on this special day for all you over the pond. And there he is. They were doing his speech there, wasn't it? But so there we are. We will leave it there. So, thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe and all that stuff. Look after yourselves. Again, be safe on this July the 4th weekend. Don't return to fireworks that haven't lit. Just leave them. Or chuck a jug of water on them or whatever. We don't see people in hospital, which always happens. It's the same in the UK. Not on July the 4th, but we have the Guy Fawkes night, sometimes called Bonfire Night, on November the 5th. And I suppose, the casualty, what you call the ER, casualty departments, fill up with people, adults and children, with burns from fireworks. But anyway, but be safe, have fun, lots of hot dogs and burgers and all that stuff. It's the American way. God bless America and all that stuff. So thanks for watching. Wherever you are, look after each other. And until next time, I'll say the...
That old Yorkshire geek with stories.